Hello boys and girls, this is Soren, your chess coach, and what I want to teach you today is something called triangulation. Don't worry, it's not excessively difficult to understand and apply it, but if you learn it now, it might be proving very useful when you get into that ending in your game, and you practically all you need to do is to put your opponent in zugzwang so that they can't move, and you're creating a path for your king to take their pawn and creating a file for your pawn to being promoted. So that will happen very often, right? It is a high possibility. So let me show you what I'm talking about, and I'll take you step by step. All right, let me go to this one. Okie dokie. So in this position now, we'll be very happy to get our king straight to f5, then to g6, and then capturing on h6. Done. Then, making space, pushing the pawn down, queen, voila, we're winning. Well, thing is, in the moment you're doing king f5, the black king will be playing f7, stopping you to get on g6. So what you need to envisage is just a triangle, e4, f4, back on e6, and you win the necessary tempo to making the black king, giving you way for the g6. So let me just try our adventure now. Again, no point in playing f5 because the black king will play on f7 and practically just stops you. So I'm going to go to f4. Again, don't go to f5. They're going to do f7 and no access for your king on g6. And now look at this. We've got the perfect opportunity. As soon as the king moved on f7, now you're going to move your king over to f5. They got to give you way. And now, finally, you move your king on g6. There you go. And the h6 black pawn is completely indefensible. They got no chance to keeping them alive. You're going to take that straight away. Obviously, they want to grab your pawn. You don't want to give them anything, right? You don't want to give your opponent not even a pawn, because in chess, a pawn matters absolutely. In some circumstances, that matters absolutely. So in our position now, I'd say keep the pawn alive. You must advance with your king on g6. You very safely push the f7 now, because if they move in a corner, you're going to do one more step and that'll be the end of it. Checkmate. Thank you very much. Come down with the other pawn, or move up, as you could see now the board, depends the perspective. Move the king forwards. That's an alternative move, by the way, or just push the other pawn. So nothing wrong with you to have moved the king previously on g7, don't get me wrong. Now you got two very good moves. Either of the two pawns can become a queen. So let's just choose a queen. Hey, get for the second queen if you can, if it makes it easier for you to be in control and to deliver checkmate in the fastest way possible. Let me see if I can find it. Queen to c3, I reckon. Yes, and now checkmate. Finally, guys, queen over to f3, and you have won. So, boys and girls, that's about the triangulation. You need to play waiting moves, and the triangle offers you the perfect opportunity to just putting your opponent in zugzwang, and then you can get closer to their king, to their pawn, sorry guys, capture that pawn, make way for your own pawn, and like in our situation now, you've promoted. Awesome stuff. You can practice it, guys, by going either to Chessable, that I'm using right now, going to Lichess or chess.com. So these are brilliant websites, apps as well. And I think you can use also Chess24. So we got a couple of very good tools for our chess evolution. So use them, guys. Understand the triangulation, because it will happen to you. I guarantee you that. Okay, guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitch, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That will be very helpful, since I'm doing a lot of pro bono work. Pro bono publico, from the Latin, which means for the public good. So support me, guys, with you subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and see you very soon. Have a miraculous day.